Hey guys, Patrick here. In my home office, this is where I've been working over the last 4 days since we were told to basically not report to our place of work, but instead work from home. And I actually it's good to be part of the effort to support the state. I actually work for the state of Illinois, and trying to make sure we can continue to provide service, I think, is an important thing. But what I wanted to do really quickly is basically just note this milestone here. It's only been 4 days. It's March the 20th, and the governor has made an announcement earlier today regarding the lockdown of the state. So the virus is spreading quickly. The situation is escalating quickly, and I appreciate the governor making the effort to save the citizens of Illinois. I don't think this is a political thing. I don't think this is about parties. I think this is about taking a look at the facts, what the appropriate medical community, the epidemiologists, neurologists are saying, and basically doing the right thing in order to save the citizens of Illinois and the citizens of the United States and then the citizens of the world. So let's have a listen. J.B. Pritzker, Illinois Governor.
Starting tomorrow evening, Saturday, March 21st at 5 p.m. until the end of April 7th, all our residents will be subject to a stay-at-home order. There is a great deal of misunderstanding about what a stay-at-home order means, so I want to clarify it for everybody. Here's what will stay the same. You'll still be able to leave your house to go to the grocery store to get food. You'll still be able to visit a pharmacy, go to a medical office or hospital, or to gas up your car at a gas station. You'll still be able to go running and hiking and walk your dog. Many, many people will still go to work. For the vast majority of you already taking precautions, your lives will not change very much. There is absolutely no need to rush out to a grocery store or gas station. On Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and every day thereafter, those will be available to you. Agriculture and the press, veterinarians and plumbers, laundromats and banks, roads, bridges, and transit, the fundamental building blocks that keep our society safe and steady, will not be closing down. You can still pick up dinner from your local restaurant, pick up your prescriptions, and just spend time with your family. We are doing all that we can to maintain as much normalcy as possible while taking the steps that we must to protect you. That brings me to what will change. All non-essential businesses must stop operating. If you can work from home and aren't already doing so, now is the time when you must. The heroes of this moment, our healthcare workers, first responders, law enforcement officers, and the individuals and organizations like the Illinois AFL-CIO and other workers who keep our grocery stores and pharmacies running, cannot stay home. We need you. This executive order is fundamentally about the rest of us and what we can do to support the people on the front lines of this fight and the people most vulnerable to its consequences. We know this will be hard, and we're looking at every tool that we have to help you through this crisis. For our essential workers, we're going to make sure you have safe daycare to take care of your children while you do the critical work to save us and to keep us safe. For those who are asking to stay home, we're ordering municipalities, to those that we are asking to stay home, we're ordering municipalities across the state to halt all evictions. We need our local leaders to help ensure our families do not lose their homes. I'm also directing additional resources to organizations across the state to serve those experiencing homelessness. For our students, your school districts will continue to provide you with meals, and we will back them up in this. I wish I could stand up here and tell you when your schools will safely reopen, but that is not an answer that I have at this time. We're postponing our tentative reopening date statewide until April 8th, and we'll continue to update you with new information as we have it. To be honest, we don't have the resources, the capacity, or the desire to police every individual's behavior. Enforcement comes in many forms, and our first and best option is to rely on Illinoisans to be good members of their communities and good citizens, working together to keep each other safe. I've instructed law enforcement to monitor for violations and take action when necessary, but that is not an option that anyone prefers. The easy thing to say today is that soon everything will go back to the way it was. But I want to be honest with you about that too. We don't know yet all the steps we are going to have to take to get this virus under control. But here's what I do know. About 150 years ago, the city of Chicago burned to the ground. When the ashes cleared, we passed laws requiring buildings be built with fireproof material. We invented skyscrapers. Chicago went from a small Midwest town to one of the biggest cities in the United States. And just to make a point, we built the Chicago Fire Academy on the very spot where the Great Chicago Fire started burning. In the coming days and weeks, we're going to expand testing in Illinois to figure out how to detect COVID-19 more quickly and more efficiently. Our scientists and our doctors are working on treatments even now. They will screen people more effectively, isolate them more quickly, and attack this more efficiently. They're going to learn, and as they learn, they're going to innovate. They're already on a path to develop a vaccine. Our healthcare infrastructure will adapt because it must. This will not last forever. However, it's going to force us to change, but that's okay. Any event of this magnitude should force us to change. We here in Illinois have overcome obstacles before, and we'll do so again, and we will rise to this occasion. Thank you, and now I'd like to introduce the mayor of the city of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot.
Thank you, Governor.